Hey guys, it's Mr. Fred here, and welcome to a new game called Urban Empire. So, what is this game? This is a city management game. It is a brand new game that came out, I don't know, like a month ago, something like that. But it is basically where you have to build and manage a city with the help of one of these families, okay? But the trick is, and this is the best part of the game, is the city council. I'll get into that later, but let's go ahead and start a new game. If you're new here to Surf Games, go ahead and at the end of this video, there will be 2 videos. I don't know which ones they will be. They will be one of my videos. But I highly recommend going and watching one of those if you have not seen any of my videos. Of course, come back to this one after you're done. Okay, so we have these 4 families. Now, obviously, the last one is like the best of the best, apparently. And then, you know, you have these other 3. This family, the Von... I'm not even going to try that, is from a military background. This is from a technology and innovations background. This is hard workers, and this is basically with theater. Let's see. Cultured, civilized patrons of the arts and theater. This is the ones that I use because this is the one that, you know, is me the most. Basically, all like these 3 families here, except for that one because I am not military. I'm not. I don't have any of the characteristics of someone like a general. But these 3 people right here, these 3 families. I mean, I have those characteristics. But we're going to be the now I do want to make another note real quick that this game is made by, I want to say, now please correct me if I'm wrong because I need to know this. I'm pretty sure that they were created by a Welsh or English developer. I know it's Frontier. Whoever Frontier is, they're the ones that made this game. I think. No, not Frontier. What am I talking about? Credits. Hold on. Yeah, come on. No. Come on. I'll be right back when I figure this out. I've got to know. Okay, it's Calypso. Okay. Anyway, I was just, new game. Okay, new scenario, new campaign. Okay. So, who are we gonna be? We're gonna be the Shuskis. That's what we're gonna call them. We're gonna call these the Kilganons, the St. Alice, and the Von Psons. I butchered all those. But we're gonna be the whatever. The Shuskis. We're gonna be this guy here, and we'll work our way up. Now, we have these 3 maps here. I tend to use that one, but I think what we might use is this one because, well, we're gonna use location 3 then. I will be right back whenever this loads. Stay tuned. Okay, we are back. So this is our give. Oh, sorry. I'll move that real quick. That is my something on my desk. Okay, so this is what we got as the beginning. You are Vasily. That's all we're gonna say. We're gonna call us the V. You are the V, member of a wealthy banking family. Originated from Russia. The Emperor of Austria wants to build a new city to connect Vienna to the Adriatic and you accept the challenge and have great ambitions to build a safe haven for all who wish to prosper without prosecution. I am granted 500,000 thalers to create the foundations of the new city. And that is where we begin. So, the objective of the game is to keep the city in our family for about roughly 200 years. Now, I'll go ahead and I'll show you, what we got to work with, because I've actually not played this map yet. I played all the other ones, but not this one. So what we're going to be using is we're going to be using this stretch right here from there to there. So let me just go ahead, basic menus on this screen. So this is the city view. We do not have a... This is the city council view, if you were wondering. This is the talents, basically, the progress cloud. We've got all these different eras to go through, and I can legally show them to you because the game is actually released. But without a further ado, let's continue. So what I'm going to start with first is the... Let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, that's normally how I do it. We're going to use the safety authorities first, because I believe safety is more important than gas, infrastructure, telegraph, or steam, basically. That's what that is, steam locomotion. Okay, now we're going to go back to the city view. This is the create a district. I will show that when we actually create a district. Then I want to confirm cancellation. This is the institutions. We have nothing but the city hall to place at the moment because that's all that they give you to start. This right here is the city data. It shows you how happy everybody is, what the population of each social group is, etc., etc. You can read all that. The next bit I want to show you is this is your popularity. It is currently +3 because we don't have anybody. This is our prestige. You get prestige when you buy the institutions. I will explain that later in the game. This is the brain power. That's what you get from Progress Cloud. Your personal fund, your city fund. Now, please be aware that if you do play this game, the city fund goes short immediately. You basically have no money because I don't know why. That's what I've learned from the game. I don't know why. This is your city happiness. Well, obviously it's negative because we don't actually have a city yet. This is your social life, your security, your environments, basically like how happy, like how pretty it is, your health, your personal growth, your average fun, and your budget balance. Okay, now right here is that's me. This is the logbook. Basically, it shows you all of the what's the word? Objectives of the game. This is your demand. So we currently have a high demand of commercial and industrial, but none in residential. This is what era you're on. This is how many people you have in your city, and this is your options of the game, but we won't be using those. This is your time lapse, so like your day and night cycle basically, and this is how fast that moves, and then this is the pause and play. But I have to create a district beforehand. Now, I do know how to play this game, and it's actually very fun, so if you guys do want to see more of this, please let me know with a like and a comment in the bottom of this video. If you also liked this video, let me know with a comment. That would be lovely. Okay, so now we got all that out of the way. We have a land plan. We're going to confirm it. And we're going to plop ourselves down a city hall. Now, I'm going to put you there. Now, let me go ahead and show you this. This is your town, or the planning of your town. So at the moment, what we're going to have is mostly residential and commercial. Sorry, I'm trying to get it. And then back here is the industrial. So this is residential, mixed, and industrial. So this is commercial, basically. This is the cost to make it, and then your running cost a month. Okay? We are going to confirm. So 60% is residential, 10% is commercial, and 30% is industrial. It tells you how many services and what type of infrastructure you have, which is just a dirt road at this point, which expands as you go along. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to propose the district to the new city council. I'm going to use my personal fund because I don't have any other choice. Now, if you look up here, that went from roughly 400k to 130, and that's how much it costs to build a district. That's why it's so hard to expand your city later on in the game. Now, I'm going to see how fast we can run this game at, because normally I have it up here, and it runs fine, but I might keep it at like 2. I will keep it at 2. So what you see now is the city basically or the district rather, being built. Now I'm going to go ahead and click this to show you all of the stuff here. So this is Hope Mill. This shows you how happy people are. And then as you can see, all of this starts to change. And if you look here, we're losing money. How about that? Now you can modify the districts as well and put in stuff here. I highly disrecommend this because this will hurt you in the later stages of the game. But anyway, so we're currently in January. So it's every month of 1822. So this tells you how early this game is. Okay, so we are stopped after a free. Now I'm going to show you the council as well. So after a Free Democratic Party councilors. No, I'm going to. I have to click one of these. That's the problem, because I don't really care about any political party. I don't really care. I'm just gonna. Sex scandal was revealed, so I'm gonna agree because I don't like that topic, but that will say that I've got good with that party. Now, please remember that any decisions that I make are based upon the gameplay. Okay, they're solely based upon the gameplay. I want you to remember that. Solely based upon the gameplay. This is not relative to any actual historical events. Well, actually, it is. Never mind. I take that back. It is, but it's not major events. And this takes place not in America. This takes place in another country, not America, as well. Just want to let you guys know that. So, before we begin the game, what I want to show you in this is the council menu. You have these guys. they make up the majority of my council right now, so I want to be happy with them. 7 and 26. So I want to be happy with these guys because they are the ones that make up the majority of my council. Now, if I click out of that, and I just click this political parties, it'll show me. Let's see. Yeah, it'll show me the different parties and, all that good stuff. Now, if I go here, I will see the council overview, so all that good stuff. If you look down here, we're currently spending 48k and we're getting 49k, so we're making $1,000 roughly a month. So that's good. This is your edicts or your policies. I don't have any because we're literally, a starting state. This is your taxing, and you can propose taxing, and then this is your service funding, and this is the mayor's office right here. But I'm not gonna mess with that because I don't do that. Well, I do, but that's later, much later along the lines. Now, this game. Oh, hold on. Let's see. I want clinics. There we go. Now, this game does take a while to start up because, as you can see here, the place is still being built. And I've got it on the lowest graphics settings, so if it's slow, I apologize. Okay. But this game goes through, like, as you can see, dozens of errors. So if you do want me to do more, please let me know with a comment and a suggestion and a like. Of course. If you don't like it, then, you know, let me know with a dislike, I guess. I mean, that's not really what I want you to do, but that's what you can do if you want. Anyway, so as of right now, there's really nothing majorly over exciting to do other than work with the progress cloud, because honestly that's really all we can do. I do want to let you know that later down the line, these guys, they make a difference in the decisions that you make. They have their views, and if they don't like you, they will disagree on things about you. For example, taxing. They are all for taxing people. They love it. And that's pretty much everybody. So, for example, if I went down to this taxing right here, and I'm not going to do this because I know how it'll affect later, but if I said, okay, we're going to whop this up to, like, all we can, they're basically probably going to say, okay, we'll do that. These guys, they might not, but, I mean, the majority will. But anyway. Look, do you see all that? Oh, the National Council. The Empire is in trouble. Yeah. I'm sorry if you can't read this, by the way. Let me know if you can or if you cannot in the comments, because I want to make this so that you're not squinting at the screen, basically. I mean, I guess I can provide in the meeting hall. Yeah, I get +1 to both of them. That was the good choice there. Stay neutral. Yeah, thank you. Oh, proposed. Okay, so this is. I'm gonna support this indefinitely. See, they're all for that. Good. See, for example, I'm gonna tell you a little story that I know about. So one time I was playing this game a while ago, when it first came out, and hold on. The chairman of the National Suite likes you, and he has to invite. I will accept the invitation. Now, one time I was playing this game, right, and an act came upon, and it was saying, it was basically the Water Pollution Act, and let me tell you something. And I'm not kidding either. It took forever to get that act passed, okay? I don't know why they just like, oh, I don't like that. They thought that water pollution was a good thing, apparently, because they would not enact the Water Pollution Act, which basically means that there's regulations on water pollution. And I don't understand why they were like, oh, well, guess what? We ain't gonna do that. But yeah, we just got the gas infrastructure as well. We're gonna go back to the progress cloud and to the telegraph. Or maybe just sanitation or something like that. No, we're gonna go to the telegraph. Start research. And then we're gonna go to the rights of man, and then sanitation, and then we'll go to photography. Photography. What the heck is that? Photography, and we'll be done. Hopefully. Anyway, let's continue on. Now, if you noticed, I'll go ahead and pause. If you noticed, if you want to go back in a little video a bit, how they were all happy because they got stuff in, and I'm gonna actually go ahead and modify the district here. See, we now have gas infrastructure. Whoop whoop, as they call it. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna say activate and put down street lights. And I'm going to confirm, propose to the council. Now, as you can see, this is definitely going to get through. But that's what you have to do. sometimes when you make a mistake, like whenever you make a decision, you have to really know what you're doing, because later down the line it may affect you. Then now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you how the voting works. So what you can do in this scenario, as you can see, 30 people are definitely going to say yes, 10 people are definitely going to say no. 21 are voting yes and no, they're in between. Now what you can do is you can go to the appeal parties, and you have goodwill, okay? If you can see all the goodwill down there, you can basically persuade them to do stuff. Now I don't have to do that because I know this is going to get passed, so I'm just going to go ahead and begin the vote. Now as you can see, it is currently, very heavily a yes. So it was 47 to 14. Now obviously that means that this is going to get passed, which is good, because young children should not work at factories for 20 hours a day. And if you look there, that helps my social life. No, hold on, strange gifts. Yes, I'm going to allow it. Now we're just going to go ahead and let this go through. Okay, so modifying of the districts. Now if you look here whenever this loads, they are heavily yes. They're all yes, okay? We're going to begin because that's really all we can do. So if you look here, it's very heavily a yes, obviously. So it was 53 to 8. So that means we are definitely going to have us some new stuff. Now it actually modifies the stuff. So if you see here, right, we have street lamps. Oh, also, I'm going to go ahead and show you this as well. You can promote businesses with money, basically, which means that they'll stay and like you. Oh, telegraph, hold on. The telegraph. Manipulate, you know what I mean. That usage, please. You can, hold on. You can relocate institutions as well, but I'm not going to do that, which is a good thing. You can promote places. Oh, tax proposal. You see, I want, remarkably, because see, now we're losing money because we put all that in, but it's good because it's good. Just trust me. Okay, so let's see what they do to this. I know that they're gonna pass it because, I mean, look, 31 to what, 6, I think it was. But yeah, that's basic. This is basically the game. Not to be, in a bad, but yeah, see, that means that they have to. But look, that is going down. That's going way down now. But that's progress cloud. Awesome. We're gonna go to one of these. We'll go to you. No. Yeah, we'll go to you. We're gonna go to you. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going right there. We're going to the rights of men. Let me hear you, y'all. Rights of men and women. Rights of men and women. Okay. I just had to put that in there so that if I knew that I am definitely for rights of people, because everybody deserves rights. Anyway, okay. So, as you can see here, people are currently, not very, like, this is like the wealthy people, like the wealthy citizens. I had it right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just lost words there. Let me check the time. Oh, hold on. I see this stupid thing. If this gets passed immediately, I'm gonna be shocked. Look, it is. No, it's not. No, I bet you it's not. I bet you it's not. Let me know what you think down in the comments if you think it is or not. Okay? I know for a fact that the last time that I played this game, that thing took ages. It took ages for that thing to load and to be passed. It took ages to be passed. I'm like, just pass the bill. And the fact was that, hold on, blah blah blah. So wider world. I want people to think that it has space for anybody willing to work. Now the thing was is that it was the time that because we're currently in 1839. You need to take into account that the game is based on the AI is based on the time of the game. It may seem right now, like it's a good thing, but at the time they did not. So I mean, for example, in 1840, they thought. Hold on. Criminals, of course. Now, at the time, people that prostitution is bad, and I'm just using this as an example. Now, that prostitution is a very bad thing. But, hold on, I need to go to, yeah, I was right the first time. Now, that prostitution is a bad thing. But at the time, they thought that it was a bad thing. And I don't seem to understand why you would think prostitution would be a good thing. Because it's not. I mean, it's really not. But at this time, they're like, oh, well, you know what? It's okay. The same thing with monopolizing. The train industry, for example. And this time, the train industry was booming. And they had monopolies everywhere. But they didn't have any regulation on it. That was the problem. They didn't have any regulation or concern over anything like that. And they do now, but they don't. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Call that. Ooh, new. That's the chairman of the freedom of the blah. Accuse you of being incompetent. I am not incompetent. You're a bunch of fools. You're a bunch of fools. You are. I am not incompetent in the slightest. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to modify the district, and I'm going to say, you know what I want to do? Guess what I want to do? I want a grammar school. Okay, so where is this? This is going to go right here. Bloop. I'm going to confirm, propose. I'm just going to use the normal vote because I don't want to pay for it. I want the city to pay for it. Oh, also, you can actually pay stuff with your personal funds as well if you want to. Or I should say, if you have the money to. Modify. Now, see how fast that took? Like, that took no time at all. Begin voting. Now, this is definitely going to vote. That's going to go straight through. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go ahead and go back out here and see how much people like this. Y'all better like it. And, of course, you can modify. For example, if we click on it, you can endorse the service, which makes it more effective in theory. You can relocate it and stuff like that. You can see how the range has on it. So hold on, progress cloud. We're gonna go back to the progress cloud. We're gonna start the steam locomotion. Thank you. Also, before I get ahead of myself, I'm gonna go back and get an edict. Now, an edict is a policy. It is a town policy. Now, I want to enact the. Let's see. I know it's in here somewhere. Yeah. See. Let's see. So you can regulate gambling, ban gambling. Currently, prostitution is legal, by the way. But I want to enact the safety authorities and the Work and Safety Act. Now they're actually quite wait. They're more lenient with that. I'm gonna propose this first. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that first. I'm gonna go back here, and we'll start that because the acts actually cost you as the city money. So I'm gonna. Oh, we need to raise taxes. We need to raise taxes again, or expand. I'll go ahead and begin now. It might be a bit close. No, it's definitely not close. We won. Okay. Well, we'll get out of this. But yeah, see, they like that. I'm going to pause this here because we're losing money. I'm going to propose a slight tax once more. Now, I know that you're like, oh, well, you shouldn't be taxing all that much money and stuff like that. But I have to. I really do. We're going to apply another %. And honestly, it's not even that much. Propose. Yep. Thank you, thank you. It's really not even that much money if you think about it. We have send a letter to the Emperor. We get we get a lot more money now. Now, hopefully, we can sustain that much money with this tax increase. But I don't know. We might not. But as you can see here, we're still kind of bad with the fun and the health, or the social life. Sorry, I want that. Thank you. And the current city happiness isn't the best either. So I just said either twice in 2 different ways. Either. But hey, they like me though. They like me. So that's good. Let's go to the city council and begin the voting. See, look, it's heavily for me. Like, they're all, like, their taxes, they love taxing people. Like, they just love it. I don't know why, but they love taxing people. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, guys. If you liked this episode of Urban Empire, please let me know with a like and a comment. I will definitely do more of this because I love this game. I'm addicted to it. If you want to see any more videos, there will be 2 videos at the end of this video, like I said, to the left and right of your screen. If you don't know who I am, click that little button in the middle. That'll take you to my channel. If you go there, I'm sorry, I lost track again. I know if you didn't know, I get lost. I get sidetracked easily. There was like a fly right beside me. But anyway, if you go to that'll take you to my channel. Feel free to check it out. That would be awesome. While you're there, if you want to and you like me, subscribe to me. Make sure to turn on notifications if you do that though, because sometimes it does not work. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!